Crusader Kings 3 is all about taking a family from humble means and making them the most powerful and influential in the world. Traditionally, this is done generation after generation by the player. But what if you gave yourself only 100 years to make your mark and then turned it over to the AI to take it the rest of the way? Today, we will be finding out if we can make a lasting legacy. We're doing something cheeky. We're doing our interesting start where we have a beautiful, quick Hale boy who's only 9 years old who becomes the blood father of the Bruce dynasty. Just a little cheeky move there. On top of that cheeky move, we've also taken almost Aprad's place as a Mogre Confederation leader. So we get the opportunity to prepare for crossing the Carpathians, which essentially gives us a CD on Pannonia, which is soon to be Hungary, and we can attack them and take their lands and all that. Now we're an adult. That means we can do tons more things. What do we come out as? We're just okay. As a person, we can prepare to cross the Carpathians. Let's do it to Pannonia and migrate there. We can only call it once. He doesn't have very many allies. We have a ton of horse archer boys. We'll go and assault them because we should be able to wipe the floor with, especially how many. Oh god. Oh, if we die this early in the campaign, I'd be heartbroken. Holy shit, we decimated his army. How is that possible? Just because we have, we're just that powerful when it comes to our horse archers and enforce, and then we get this whole migration. Sweet, we got Hungary. Awesome. So that was easy part. Now that we have Hungary, let's go and delve out this land. This dude's in another war. We'll do a kingdom invasion for Greater Moravia, but we'll only take most of the of our lands in or no, do we do this? I think this makes more sense, and then try to take Moravia, because I would like to have all of Hungary under my control. What lands do we want to take? What lands are important to us? Okay, those are all important. I think if we just take this too, we just need to take all the, I'm trying to get as many of these, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then hopefully we can take them. I could be fine with going Christian because that would be safer for the AI in the long term. I think that's would be the smart thing to do. Massive amount of land. These guys all become my vassals. So we're gonna have some rebels on our hands once we do this. So let's enforce, take that land. Now we're all big and strong. Idea of being able to do one crusade in our lifetime, but maybe not. All right, let's go ahead and convert. A lot of these people say they won't, but they will. Glory to God. How about we do this? Arrange a marriage, our daughter to their son, matrilineally, of course. That's great. Superior. Love it, love it, love it. We murder this kid. And that's how that goes. Because my thought process is, if we killed these two, we have a marriage with this one, so we for sure would have Lithuania. But if we killed this guy and these three, and then get a marriage with one of these kids, like if you had another child, I could, that would work. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Like we had another girl. This guy needs to hurry up and have more kids. We got that. What tribal people still exist? We could take Novgorod if we had a border with them. We could make a weird Russian, like Hungary, Russian, Lithuania border gore anomaly. Kid dies. Bing, bang, boom. Good. All right. So now our son is allied there. Great, great, great. All good stuff is happening for... It's all coming up, Bruce. For the most part. So, if I am thinking correctly, which I'm probably not, but we do a subjugation war on these guys. Declare... Wait a month. Kill that child. He's dead. Then we go and we say, declares subjugation war. We take all their lands. How many allies do we have? A couple allies that we can bring in. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll force them all to become Christian or revoke their lands and become the king of Novgorod. So Hungary now is all big and all strong. Disband all these troops, blah, 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 blah. What is this their war they're fighting for? Cool. Demand the conversion. Let's go ahead and just demand all these people's conversions and see what they do. Burgundy, Lithuania, and Frisia are all going to explode out. And a Bruce family member might take control of it, hopefully. And another 22, we can make a hybrid Russian-Hungarian. I think that's what we'll probably do. My son died? Oh, God. What happened? Oh, Lord. What in... Okay. How did he die? That's not good. Wait, how did he die? He was killed by King Charles of... Oh, it's on, brother. Oh, do we start a blood feud? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, we start a blood feud. You killed my son, bro. It's time. It's time for a blood feud. Especially because my son's probably going to kick the bucket here. No, we must finish what we started. So we can kill this guy. End this war. This is the only... Justice is served. Alright, cool. Blood feud over. We killed that man. We need to make an empire. I would like to make a fused empire of Carpathia and Moldavia. Can we make Ruthenia yet? Not yet, but soon we will be. We need 6 more here, 4 more here, and that would form that. We would have to create Moldavia, which we can do. I would like to have this one, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Damn it. We were so close. King Andras of Hungary has crossed the door of the world in the spirit of 69. At the age of 69, he died of old age. A charming man. He's famous for his elaborate feasts and grandiose balls. Didn't talk about any of the murders or any of that stuff. Very interesting, but that's how it goes sometimes. The capital, and then we'll take his head. Oops. So strange how that child has died. And then we've just set it up so that a random Bruce family member is in charge. What they want independence. Decline. You can. I'm busy. Yeah, that war is over. Good luck. Oh no. No. Why did I just click that? Oh God. That was a bad misclick too, because converting is so hard. Italy's still somehow keeping it together. We only need 590. How many of these guys are gonna not switch back? A lot of them, it looks like. Oops. Oops, guys. That's what you do. You say oops. God, what a dumb misclick by me. And now all these a lot of my vassals who are switched won't switch back now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. But look at this gross little empire that we have going on here. Everybody talks about the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Nobody talks about the Hungarian Russo Empire. Why is that? Why is that, guys? Thank you. Thank you very much for your contributions to the cause. Okay, let us get one more kingdom into this shit show that I'm going to make of an empire. Okay, so it's going to be Finland, Novgorod, White Rus, Ruthenia, Galicia, Hungary, Moldavia. Right? Those seem to be the places. I have all the kingdoms. Yep. Welcome to the new Grand Hungarian Empire. Let's go ahead and form it. You flatter me, my lady. So a new era of new people. The Russo-Hungarian hybridization has occurred. There's some lands that aren't fully in our control, but that's fine. Like this and that. Alrighty, we're so close. 3 more years. Anything we should really get done in these next 3 years? The one thing I am concerned about is that I've left them monetarily in a kind of not shitty place, but as long as he doesn't do anything too crazy, I think he'll be all right. Especially because the next character is going to be a stewardship focused guy. I'm pretty proud of what we've done in the 6 hours and 20 minutes and 30 minutes. It's probably going to be. Just counting down the hours now. 1 more year. Last year, what are we going to do? Let's make sure all of our things are fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I think what we did better this time is making our families on other thrones other than our main one. So we should be pretty fine in that regard. Our religion is Catholic, so that's a pretty safe bet. As long as our people don't wild out too much, it will be just fine. It's been 100 years. Thank you so much for being around. We invaded Hungary, made Hungary a thing, then made big Hungary. We've became feudal. We took our culture to the next level. Looks like Russo-Hungarian is going to spread very nicely, hopefully. Our family is set to inherit the throne in 1, 2, and 3 different thrones. So we've done it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Look for the time lapse that's coming out soon in the next one. Alrighty here, we are 583 years into the future. Things have come, things have gone, empires risen, empires have fallen. As you can see, we have a lot more put together areas than normally. I feel like the Mongols were holding court in this area for a while and then have finally fallen apart completely. As for our beloved Bruce family, it looks like Hungary is in the midst of a civil war. Yes, a civil war. Bruce on Bruce crimes are occurring. Looks like that's unfortunate, but eventually that will come about. Let's see about historically how Bruce has this empire been. Okay, so there's been, for the most part, there was a blip in time from 1160 or 1130 to 1258 that there was a Bruceless Hungary, but eventually we wrestled back control. Now, what kingdoms reside within our empire? It looks like much more than what I did. They've added on more of the Vladimir and this empire. Sampi's been added to, Moldavia, obviously. All good stuff. I think our legacy is secured for now, especially because we have about 1,300 living members, and they are all a decent amount of them are kings and emperors. We have the Emperor of Carpathia. You love to see it. One Empress of the Al-Andalus. You love to see that. Obviously, we got our Empress of Hungary, and then some kingdoms here and there. Bavaria actually stayed Bruce, which very surprised. I would assume they would have had changed over time, but it looks like they stayed Bruce for the most part, except for a little blip in time. Italy is some random house. What about you, Burgundy? Carlings, and Carlings. So the Carlings are still kicking, unfortunately, but the Bruces, I imagine, are a much more powerful family comparatively. At who's the most powerful in all of the land militarily? I imagine it's going to be either myself or one of these empires in the east. Okay, so it's one of these eastern empires actually, and then the Bloodfather of Hesse, this Arabian Empire, then this other Arabian Empire, and then it's finally Kingdom of Hungary. Which, if we weren't in the midst of a civil war, how strong would their forces be? They'd be much stronger, which is great. So let us go and see what our normal progressions look like. Let's go to religion, see who, what, where, how. For now, it looks like Ashuri has taken the top spot. Looks like they've done a good job of controlling most of Africa and the steppe, as well as much of the Middle East. But we have some standout performances by Coptic and the Apostolist religion. Insular has also taken over parts of England. Orthodox taking over the normal spots minus the Russian areas. Let's see if our culture, Russo-Hungarian, stayed true. It looks like there's been a couple, a significant amount of them have been broken off, which you wouldn't expect to happen. It's interesting to see so many variations on one culture. I wish there was a map mode that you could click on this culture and it would show you the branching cultures from that one, where they are and how they were formed in regards to other cultures and stuff like that. But let us then go on to development just to see what's happened. As usual, looks like the more prominent areas are continuing to be powerful. There's a lot more yellow, but that's because the game has been running for longer than it's intended to. But not that much development in my homelands. It seems like they just kept it somewhat developed, not as like a hotspot compared to some of these areas down here. Jesus, southern Iberia is completely 100, which is awesome. It looks like probably Arabic is one of the top ones. Probably Greek and Arabic. Maghreb is up there, but it's not as much as you would think. For whatever reason, it doesn't show. I wish it would just say total counties controlled by X language, like it does for religion and stuff like that. But Finnic, that's funny. That's happening in Iberia. It looks like for what we've done, like map wise, they've only slightly built on in the 500s plus years of intervening time, which is just still so interesting that the AI, even on high aggressive, low and speed 4, they're not able to get as much done as the player, obviously, but like with all the resources that I've provided them, they still didn't make as much progress as I thought. They stayed alive, which is very key, and you love to see, but I would assume they would have done more with that, what the base I had given them. What did we learn from this? Better to keep the AI Catholic, because it's more likely them to stick together. When doing a lasting legacy, it's probably better to sprinkle your heirs and family members across many thrones so that there is an opportunity to maintain. If the main family dies out, or if the main title is taken over by somebody like it did here, there is an opportunity for the family to resurge itself. So it looks like she lost the title, but this gentleman here, who I think he was the king of Hungary. So because of that, he was able to reassert his claim upon the Empire of Hungary and all of that stuff, which is awesome. But as I said before, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, have a good rest of your day. Ciao.